In this video, I'm going to cover the 3 steps that I took to find a winning offer that's currently spitting out a 400% return on investment, meaning every time that I spend $1 on this offer, $4 are coming back. And I literally found this offer after about 2 weeks of testing. And in this video, I'm going to break down how you can find a winning offer for yourself, or if you already have an offer that's converting, what you can use to leverage to get more juice from the squeeze. If we haven't met before, my name's Daniel, and I started this channel, Wealthy Clients, to help financial firms like you attract and acquire wealthy clients on a consistent basis. And with that being said, let's dive right in. Now, specifically when it comes to advertising, the offer is the most important thing next to the actual market that you are advertising to. And to illustrate this point, just imagine that Marilyn Monroe gave you her phone number on a napkin from a restaurant. You won't care if it's the dingiest napkin in the world because you know what lies on the other side of that phone number. And so the offer is so much more important than how it's presented, because if you take that exact same scenario, but let's say that you get a plumber or a business that's just annoying and you don't want to do anything with it, and they give you their information on a gold-plated business card, it's really not going to matter how fancy the presentation is because you don't care about what they have to offer. So at the end of the day, the most important thing next to the market itself is the offer that you're using and putting in front of those people. And with that being said, let's dive into the 3 steps that I use to find a winning offer. Now, the first thing that I did is I wanted to look into the market, specifically in the niche that I was advertising to, and I wanted to see what was already working, because there are people out there who already have arrows in their back. And so instead of starting with a completely blank canvas, I don't have to go and reinvent the wheel. In fact, I would prefer not to. So what I did is I went and I looked at what other people were advertising and how long something has been advertised for. For example, if something's been advertised for only 24 hours, you don't really know if it's a winner or not. However, if somebody's been running Facebook ads, which by the way, hack, Facebook has something called the ads library where you can go and type in keywords or look at specific pages, and it will show you the ads that are being ran and the date from which they have been running. So with that being said, if somebody's been running the exact same ad for, let's say, 6 months, you can probably guess that it is a winner. So instead of trying to go and figure out an offer completely from scratch, I went ahead and did the recon and research to find out what was already working. Now, after that, what I did is I put together 3 or 4 different offers, and I built landing pages for each separate offer. And what I did is I ran traffic to those different landing pages. I think I tested 5 different offers, and 4 of them ended up flopping and 1 ended up working. And this is important because with paid ads, the way that it typically works is your bank account is going to go down before it actually goes up. So the 4 offers that I tested, literally what I did, I took a picture of the landing page, and the landing page was just a subheadline, a headline with the offer. Okay, so the subheadline calls out who I'm trying to target, which is tax planners. The headline is the actual offer in which I am offering, and then it's just the name, the business email, and a button that allows them to submit, and then it takes them over to the calendar page. So I literally took a picture of the subheadline and the headline, and that was my ad. I didn't do a video. I literally took a picture, I slapped it up on Facebook, and I ran that traffic back to the exact same landing page that had the exact same text on it. And like I said, 4 of those lost money. 4 of the offers of the 5 that I tested lost money. Some of them didn't even get clicks. I mean, it was $20 to get 1 click. And so, after $200, 10 clicks and nobody opting in, I just trashed it. I scrapped that offer. I said, okay, this clearly isn't going to work with the unit economics, okay? But there was one offer that was getting $5 a click, 40% of those clicks were putting in their information, and then like, I don't know, I want to say 20% of the people who put in their information or something was actually booking a call with me, okay? Now I had the luxury to go through and see who was qualified and who was not, so I could cancel people who were unqualified, but just the demand of the market itself showed me that this was an offer that people wanted. Because instead of going out to try and create demand, instead what I did is I put my offer in front of the demand, right? I instead of creating demand, what I did is I just channeled the demand and I put it onto my offer. But again, what we have to do first is we have to test and find out what offer is going to create the most demand. Of course, ethically, right? You don't want to go out there and just tell a bunch of lies. But with that being said, one of the 5 offers ended up getting a ton of traffic, a ton of conversions. And so now the third step is to actually go out and build out the rest of the funnel. Like I said, currently all it is an opt-in page, a calendar page, and a thank you page. That's it, because I didn't want to have to go out and spend a ton of time on something that wasn't proven. So now that I have the offer that's actually working, I can craft the rest of the sales presentation from the video sales letter, right? What's being said in the video to get somebody to book, to persuade them, to qualify them, right? Also the application, I know the type of people that are coming in from that offer, so I also know their pain points after taking a few calls from them as well. And so now, instead of Marilyn Monroe handing a phone number over on a napkin, now Marilyn Monroe is gonna be able to take that same phone number on a gold-plated card that you will have forever instead of, you know, misplacing the napkin, right? The important thing to understand here is that when you're testing offers, I'm a big fan of doing a quick and dirty test, right? Throw up a landing page, test an offer, see if it converts with no marketing material, because if it does, then once you add marketing material on top of that, like video sales letters, video ads, whatever else, then it's a lot more likely that the offer is going to do good. However, if you create a ton of marketing material around an offer that's not going to convert, you can have the best marketing, the best persuasion ability, but if the offer itself is not going to convert, then no amount of persuasion and sales ability is going to fix a bad offer, right? And like one more example of this, there's a marketer by the name of Frank Kern. He uses this example and he says, you know, if you have 10 guys who have been in prison for 10 years and you take a pretty lady and put it in front of them and say, hey, you know, you get a night with her, you can do whatever you want. Which one of you sons of bitches wants to take her? You don't have to have good copy in order to sell that offer. In fact, you can have the worst copy in the world and the offer is gonna go and sell itself. But again, that inverse is also true. If you don't have a good offer, then no amount of sales and persuasion is going to sell that offer. So if you're trying to find an offer, that's what I would do. The first thing is I would go out and research what's already being done in the marketplace, who has the arrows in their back, who has the amount of ad spend that's proven these offers that I can model and take the shortcut. The second thing is doing a quick and dirty test. Set up 4 or 5 different landing pages and run individual ads to each of those landing pages. The only difference is going to be the offer, right? Same creative, literally mine was just a picture of the text. That way you can find what offer is converting well, okay? You're not testing different audiences at this point. You're not doing different videos. It's literally just a quick and dirty test. And then once you find that winner, the third step is then to build out the rest of the funnel around the offer that converts, okay? Again, you have to find that offer first. And that's the exact steps that I took to build a winning offer that's currently printing a 400% ROI. So with that being said, appreciate you taking the time to check this out. Again, it's Daniel Schulte with Wealthy Clients, where we teach you how to attract and acquire wealthy clients on a consistent basis. And if you want more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you want us to help you build a profitable offer, get appointments on demand, help you create that content that can pre-sell people before they ever hop on a call, then apply to work with me in the description below. Talk soon.